Welcome to the Oasis Within show. I'm so excited. I am super, super excited on this show right now. Welcome, everybody. And today, I'm going to be having my lovely co-host, Marlene Cruz, with me. And we're going to be talking about some amazing things. Gratitude. Today's episode is going to be all about gratitude. Yes. And that's such a very, very special part of what I enjoy doing, and I'm so excited that I'm going to be sharing this episode with you.
I am so excited to be here with Rita and Keshi.
This dance that we do is such a vibe, Every time we have like this little vibe when she sings that, and that is so cool. Thank you guys. You're all welcome, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Now, gratitude. Gratitude is actually something that is one of those tools that I love to use. Mm-hmm. I love to, use my gratitude to attract things that I want, and literally speaking, that is actually how it is. But you being able to use gratitude to achieve what you want. Yes. And Marlene, in your view, how do you use gratitude daily to get what you want, literally?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a good question. And I have to say that it's been a process because throughout our journey in life, we have stages, right? And there was a stage in my life where, if I wasn't feeling it, I wasn't really expressing gratitude, right?
Yeah.
And I've come to learn, Rita, that sometimes you have to, not sometimes, all the time, you should be expressing gratitude for the smallest things. For the most simplest things. Just the fact that I'm breathing, just the fact that I'm walking, that I have my hands, that I'm able to work, I express gratitude because it is a blessing. A lot of people can't. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I've began to start a process, a habit, if you will, of being grateful for the littlest things. Because many times the littlest things are the most important.
Absolutely. And it's important that you're saying that and you're talking about habits, because picking that up from you, with me, gratitude is actually a habit that I perform every morning and every other time. But what I do in my own way, I have like a gratitude journal that I actually use. And I journal out things that I'm thankful for, things that I'm grateful for, like my family. In the mornings, I would just write out, thank you, God. I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for my children. I'm so grateful for my work. I'm so grateful for my friends, I'm so grateful for everything, and you being able to do that has such a strong energy, and every time I do that, I always have this, it's like I arm myself for the whole day. I'm like putting on like an armor for myself because I'm grateful for those things. And I found out that when you're grateful for things, for the little things, more things come out.
Absolutely.
More things actually come. In fact, there's a saying in my place that actually says, when a little child is grateful for things, the little things, that there's always an abundance of more things coming your way because you're grateful for that.
Yes. And I find that to be true in my life as well. The more I express gratitude, the more good things come into my life. It's like using the law of attraction. Yes, that we know very, very well.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? And I direct myself to your listeners and your viewers because a lot of people, we don't know that we're actually using this without knowing.
It's an autopilot.
Yes.
It works on autopilot,
Yes. So when you are thinking negative, when you are like, oh, my life sucks, I can't, believe it or not, you are using the law of attraction. But you're using it
negatively. Yes.
Isn't that funny?
Absolutely. And a lot of people use that. A lot of people do that, and it's so sad when you actually have to take advantage of the good things will come out of it and actually use them to your good. So that's why most of the time I always try as much as possible to convert the good things and make them even bigger, and
Right.
being grateful is one of those things, you being grateful for little things. Even when I'm like having a shower or something, or I am driving or something, I usually just say, you know what, thank you, God, for this opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you, God, for, taking me home safely. I just say those things, and I've seen now that it becomes part of me.
Yes.
It has become part of me. And if you do that and you actually use it every time, it actually becomes part of you.
Like
and then
you
you can
mentioned,
manifest well.
Autopilot.
Yes.
Without you having to think
To
of
think
it.
about it, yes.
And that's the best way, when positive habits are instilled in you in such a way.
Yes, in such a
There's
way.
an autopilot.
Yes.
And your life you will push forward faster than you even imagined.
Yes. Amazing.
Amazing.
And you know what? I wanted to ask you, Marlene, have you ever had do you have a journal where you actually write your things, and how do you go about that process? Because one of the things I always get, one of the things my audience, they ask is, how do you actually use the gratitude book? How do you,
Yes.
what do you write in it? So what can you actually tell us